G'day, this is Oz ADV Rider. Today we're going to be fitting a Delkevic exhaust system to this beautiful 2008 V-Strom 650. First up, let's have a listen to the stock exhaust system. Righto, let's have a look what's in the box. Instructions. Of course, we get some stickers. Okay, that's our clamp. Just the muffler clamp. So that's for our O2 sensor. Oh, hurry up. Rightio, let's try and untangle this. Oops, rightio. Pipe and clamp. And so these pipe clamps have Delkevic engraved into them. It's our 2-into-1 section. It's got the clamps already on there. There's a mounting bracket. Alright, yeah, now we get to the muffler itself. So this is a 350mm carbon muffler. And that's just our rubber strip that it mounts on. Righto, let's get started. So first up, we'll remove the bash plate. So a potential problem with the B&B bash plate is the rear mounting bracket may interfere with the pipe. So we'll see how we go. We may have to do a little bit of cutting and modifying there. And the other potential problem is the center stand. It may or may not match up with the bump stop. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it's not a problem. So we've got radiator, the bash plate's off. Next we remove the O2 sensor. So we'll try on that one there, we'll unplug that. Now we just got to unscrew it. Which of course I can't get to, so I might have to take off that heat shield. Right, so next we want to loosen off this front downpipe, front header, whatever you want to call it. So we'll loosen the clamp off. So we'll just loosen off these header pipes. Yeah, so I'll just back that off. I don't want to take it right off if I don't have to. So I've got a mounting bolt just here, which is probably 12mm again, or is it smaller? Right, yeah, so I'll just loosen that off for now, leave it in there. Next bolt, where are we? Up here. Right, yeah, can we get onto that? Just. Rightio, get on to the next one. Next I loosened off the rear header pipe clamp. You get access to this from the left hand side using a 12mm socket and a long extension. Once that was loosened off, I went back and removed the 3 exhaust mounting bolts that I'd loosened off earlier. Looking back at the job now, I should have fully removed the B&B bash plate mount and center stand. This caused me a lot of trouble and I ended up removing it in the end anyway. Also removing the front header pipe completely would have helped. So once we finally removed the standard exhaust system, it was time to start fitting the new one. First up, I fitted the muffler mounting bracket using the original bolts from the standard system. Then I fitted the rear exhaust header link pipe using plenty of exhaust sealant. This is quite awkward to reach. You have to be very careful where you put the clamp so you can get access to it from the left hand side. So once that was on, I tightened up the clamp lightly just to stop it moving. So after using more exhaust sealant, I fitted the collector. I slid it on the rear pipe first and then the front header pipe. Once both pipes were into the collector, I fitted the mounting bolt. And then lightly tightened the header bolts and the clamps. Next I fitted the muffler link pipe. And I peeled off the protective plastic off the muffler strap and fitted the rubber strip. I slid the muffler onto the pipe and then fitted the mounting strap over it. And bolted that onto the bracket using the supplied bolt. So when everything was in place, I went through and tightened up all the clamps, starting from the front and working my way to the rear. Okay, so at the start of the video I said the B&B bash plate rear mount might be a problem, and it is. So it fits in just here, in this corner catch. It's actually very close, but we're just hitting, so I'm just going to cut that corner off and then we'll fit it back up and should be good to go. Rightio. Just give that a little bit of a chamfer too, just to make sure it clears. Hope so. A little bit of paint. Looks like it was meant to be like that. Rightio. Up to the fun bit, trying to fit this back in there again. This is going to be awkward because you've got a lot of things going on. So there's not enough room to get the bolt in. Hits the exhaust, so I'll have to put the bolt in first and then slide it up into position, which is as hard as it sounds. Okay, let me try this again. Rightio, does that look better? Need that back flush. That back flush. Now we try and slide the whole thing in position. That goes, oh my god. It's sticking out a bit. Oh, that was good. That one's in. It's in. So it can be tricky getting a bolt through one thing into a thread, but when you've got to go through two or three in this instance, it's very hard. Give me that. That one's in. Now let's try this one. This is the harder one. Oh, yeah, that feels better. Got through, and I'm in the thread. Bolt had to go through the bash plate mount, the center stand mount, the center stand, and then thread it into this centerpiece. The right hand side, we've got the two bolts, bash plate mount, center stand, which threads, and the bolt threads into this piece. After refitting the center stand, bash plate and O2 sensor, it was time for a sound test. This is with the baffle in. See what it sounds like with the baffle out. If you'd like to see more of this V-Strom, please check out Enter ADV. Thanks a lot for watching.